What's going on YouTube? JT's Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. In this video, we'll be talking about Batman Detective Comics, issue number 1054. This is part 8 of 12 of the Shadows of the Bat 12-weekly series, written by Mariko Tamaki, with art by Max Raynor and colors by Luis Guerrero. And there's also the House of Gotham backup by Matthew Rosenberg, which at this point with that backup storyline, it's just a kid getting tortured. It's really starting to kind of take me out of this. I'm like, this is just kind of really mean-spirited. Like, it's just like, this kid is just being tortured, getting shit on literally every chance he gets. And I'm like, I'm not enjoying it at this point. I'm like, this kid just needs a break already. My God. Let's go ahead and talk about this one. So this one's basically where everything like turns to crap and everything falls apart. So Dr. Weir, all his debts with Penguin in that. Nightwing kind of comes there with Psycho Pirate. Psycho Pirate loses his hold on all the inmates. All sorts of chaos ensues. We got this gang here he's been ripping off. So basically everyone he's been ripping off is just, it's coming to collect, and it turns out pretty poorly. So the art by Max Raynor, once again, is really good. Really like Luis Guerrero's colors. Like, it's just an all-around kind of fun issue. Things just go completely crazy, and of course, being a Mariko Tamaki book, everybody swears up a storm. Like, I mean, this thing has like 80 million F-bombs dropped in this thing, which is such a stark contrast to the rest of like the comics going on, because comics are like, oh, we're aiming towards kids, we're not going to swear too much, but like when you get to a Tamaki storyline, it's like every other word somebody's dropping an F-bomb. So in that regards, it is kind of realistic, and it does a decent job balancing out all the various characters kind of thrown into this thing to something that's just been, you know, kind of fun. This plan by Dr. Weir is incredibly stupid, but you know, it's gonna backfire. So now we got the whole thing kind of backfiring all at once, and yeah, that's kind of where we're off, and he's getting ready to get shot, and as we know, he dies. And what was it, like issue 1 or something? So yeah, so now we're pretty much like almost caught back up to where we started. So I'm curious to see where it goes from here, but like I said, overall kind of fun. Then in the backup storyline by Matthew Rosenberg, we do find out some context for one of the stories kind of taking place. And like, this one's kind of taking place during the events of Nightfall, where Tim Drake's there, and Anarchy and all that other stuff. The kid, Tim Drake, tries to help him out, and then Azrael, Batman, comes in, and this kid gets shot and stabbed, and I'm like, Azrael, this is just a fucking kid. Stop being such an asshole. And then he just kind of gets dropped off a bridge, and looks like he's pretty much like left for dead. So yeah, like I said, this storyline is just this poor kid just getting tortured over and over and over again. And it's come to a point where I'm like, my God, leave this kid alone. Like, it just feels like really like dark and mean-spirited. Like, and not like a fun, appealing way. Like, I'm just at the point where like, okay, this is just a kid getting tortured for 8 straight issues. I'm like, that's just not appealing to me. Like, where are we going to go from here? Is this kid going to catch a break at some point? Or is it just like him becoming a full-blown villain? Like, I don't know. It just felt really kind of cruel, to the point where it's like not really something I enjoy kind of reading. Like, I don't want to see a kid just get tortured for 8 straight issues. It just, yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's kind of interesting. Like, now it's got me curious to who this character really is, given the whole Nightfall context. So I'm curious to see where we go from here with it. But yeah, those are my quick thoughts on Batman Detective Comics number 1054. Did you like this issue? Did you dislike this issue? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to come back on Tuesday for the next review on this thing, and also Tuesday, a review on the Batman. That's right, I'm getting an early fan screening for that thing on Tuesday, and I can't wait to talk about it. So lots of stuff coming up this week. Yeah, I've kind of also like dropped off reviewing some of like Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and like I Am Batman. I'm just like, those are kind of like offshoots of like the main Batman stuff I've been kind of reading. I'm like, I'll read them, but I don't know if I'll be doing reviews on it, because nobody seems to be kind of watching them. So yeah, I'm probably just going to hold off on some of that stuff now. I'm like, I've covered so much Batman, I got to kind of cut myself off to an extent. So it's like, it's immediate Bat Family stuff now. So that's what I'm covering. So yeah, all right, well, that's all I got to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.